Okay, silent session.
Yeah, no, it works for some reason. Okay. Software. Okay, so um last time on Dragon Ball Z, um you guys decided to, instead of going and doing your mission, you decided to, go places.
You gave that to us, by the way.
I know.
Forced us.
No, I did not force anyone on doing anything.
If the DM would not allow it, he would not have said it.
I told you guys from the beginning of the game, whatever kind of bullshit you guys start, we're doing it. So, you all decided to go into not an orphanage, but the ruins of an orphanage.
Hell yeah, the best kind.
So, I ask of you, are you guys going to prepare something to go to the ruins of an orphanage? And all of everything, what do you guys have anything you want to buy? Any potions you want to make? I'll actually already did make a lot of potions.
We have 30 fucking health potions.
So you're good.
Yeah, I think we're good on the potion department.
Yeah, you probably are. Anything else you want to do before leaving to that place?
Wait a second, honestly, I have to check something. Which also means we have 30-something vials, so we can fill up.
Just pick it up from your own shop.
15 pounds. Probably need to buy a sack. What is the...
A sack is a silver coin, screw it. It is just a backpack.
A sack can contain 30 pounds of gear and 1 cubic foot. What's a cubic foot?
Screw it, it works! I do not do... What's
30
it
by
called?
30 by 30 centimeters.
And also I do not do... If I were to check inventory, the game would be long as hell.
Can a sack fit? Oh, is it just jingling now?
Yes, you now have the clink clink.
No, wait. We have a bag of holding.
Oh yeah. I wanted actually to ask you guys that, if you have a bag of holding, and you do.
I mean, Rendis has a bag of holding and the portable hole.
How much can a bag of holding store?
Enough.
64 pounds. I think it's 64 pounds.
Okay. It ever so softly jingles from now on.
Oh, never mind. 500 pounds. It's a volume of 64 feet. Cubic feet.
Okay. So. Outside of the potions, you guys don't want anything, right?
Maybe it would be wise to use your infusion artificer.
Who are you?
Emerald Liadon. Oh, I assume you to be Maui, is it not?
Who is this guy?
I'm an inspector from Talud's School of Magic. I was sent because your group has a knack for unwanted attention. So far you've been nothing but trouble, but luckily my watch is soon to an end.
I'm pretty sure we want that attention.
Oh, believe me, you don't. I don't want to be here either anyway. But the fact of the matter is, your group has been making a lot of ruckus, and while you were away to do your things, I've been monitoring them and making sure they don't cause more. The kind of magic you wield, the devilish artifacts, the godly corruption. Talud School of Magic likes to keep an eye on them.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Believe me, kid, you should not.
It is in my book.
A free person when talking to a what's it called? A bureaucrat.
A federal agent talking to a kid.
Yep.
Now, back to our ship. Artificer, your infusions. We're going in an orphanage which should at least have magical weapons.
On it. Okay, so, guys. Small thing. After last session, I noticed that we were kind of slightly lost, given everything, so I tried to make a list of all the magical stuff we have. I didn't get too far.
What?
And I need and I need some help on what we actually take with us and who has what going forward.
Oh dear God.
So, what does anyone have in their holding currently? Just very briefly, so it's...
I got the +1 light crossbow we got from the church, and right now I basically have everything from the church. Some like adamantine armor, +1 shield, even though I can't use either.
if you prefer, I also have a 1+ short bow I bought. Like if you like that over the...
Is a short bow better? I mean, I only make 1 attack per turn.
I know, but it was basically like, since we have the option, maybe for flavor, if Emerald prefers one over the other.
We also have a +1 light crossbow that Emerald could use.
Yeah, the light crossbow does more damage. Well, by 1 dice size, but whatever.
I mean, because it's two-handed, right?
Every bow is to end, except
Yeah,
hand
would
crossbow.
be-
yeah, it's not a hand crossbow; it's a light crossbow.
Okay.
You still need your 2 meaty bits on the thing. But yeah, I mean, +1 shield, adamantine armor. It's a scale mail, so I have no use for either. Also,
You have a
instruments of
+1
the
shield?
bard. We're probably going to need to sell those since no one's a bard.
Wait until Redneck's next character.
Judge
This
Dredd,
is-
but he plays the flute.
The Judge Dredd blow dance. 20 years.
I always wanted to play the cello.
Okay.
But no, seriously. What's your shield cap?
Thing is, I'm slightly confused on our number of shields.
You would make Hoplite proud.
Because we used to have a +1 shield. That was transformed into the Shield of Tauren that
No,
Hoplite
no.
now has, correct?
No. The +1 shield went to Rendis. What Hoplite got was a non-magical shield that got upgraded into the Shield of Tauren, which he has.
Oh, okay. I thought that
So,
we
right
had
now...
2 +1 shields, and one of them became the Shield of Tauren.
No. We had one, we got a second one, Hoplite took it, so right now, Rendis has a +1 shield, and Emerald has a +1 shield he can't use.
I could make use of the +1 shield, but we also
You
have
get a
the
+1
Shield
shield.
of Repul. We also have the Shield of
You-
Repulsion that I could use.
Or change your infusion to something else.
Oh, I
mean-
already had that. Ronick had the repulsion shield lately because he
mean-
doesn't have a use first reaction. That would be neat.
I mean, do you want the +1 shield?
It's determining whether I take the one with or without infusion. Conflicted because a part of me feels bad just not using the Ring of Urtu. I mean, like, how can I not use that thing? But it just doesn't do anything.
Wait until we get to the second ring of spell storing. That's gonna be a hassle.
I didn't even want to talk. Okay, where? Okay, then I can at very least clear that one up in my notes.
Hmm.
That was
Wait,
a
hold on.
regular shield.
If we lost our only cleric, we're fucked for Revivify.
Yes.
Just don't die.
It doesn't. No, Revivify is 3rd level, which means Rendis doesn't have it yet. We have
Nope.
to make 2 more levels until we get Revivify. And then I get Lightning Bolt.
I have a Pika warning.
Okay.
And a new
My
spirit.
my list of things are: we have a bag of holding, we have boots of levitation, we have slippers of spider climbing, we have a ring of evasion, Rendis, armor of resistance against acid, Rendis, a cube of force, Rendis, beads of force. I do not know how many beads of force are left.
It's on uplight probably in the week.
Yeah, it's on upload.
So Rendis has the beads of force.
Why did you subject us to this torture?
Inventory
We have the Rod of
management.
Do we take the Rod of Rulership with us?
Yes.
Who should attune to it? Because attunement is becoming a bit scarce.
I mean, I
Linky.
can. I got nothing attuned, so I can.
Isn't the Cape of Boulder Stealth attuned?
I got the Cape of Boulder Stealth, and... Wait, if you're not using Infusion, no, I don't have your repeating thing, so yeah, I mean... I got one attuned thing
You
right
have
now.
currently the Bow of Radiance, Radiant Weapon Bow, which is attuned.
It is attuned?
Yeah,
Also, I still have
is-
Radiant Weapon is attuned. I mean, unless
I still have
something,
it?
nothing motivated me to change it, right?
Okay, fair enough. So, I mean, if I still have it, then I'm gonna use that instead of the long crossbow.
Okay, wait. We're looking at Radiant Weapon spell. Ah, that was the 3rd one.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, I still have an open slot.
You should probably have the spell ring, honestly.
I don't cast spells. What spells would I put?
You don't need to be able to cast spell. Like another spellcaster can just touch it and infuse it. You don't need to be
Okay,
attuned
so-
to it.
Who fills it up?
Coco, me, the artificer, I don't know, fucking paladin, I guess. Everybody can infuse anything.
I get a little bit of everyone.
1-5 shields?
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt!
Or Revivify.
Okay.
We don't have a
one.
cleric anymore. No one can cast Revivify.
Oh,
The one in the ring, we can.
We can still cast the one that's in the ring.
Oh yeah, it's still in there for now. So yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. That way we have Revivify on hand.
Okay, so you take 1 ring of spell storing. Are there any
Yes.
other spells besides Revivify in there?
Did anyone use it since Hoplite left?
Currently, I don't think there's anything else.
Because if no one used it since Hoplite left, then that means Starlight Spear is still in there.
Yeah, sure. Give the road.
Finally, I can make use of. Finally, I can make use of Polar Master. Because I still have that because I didn't get my free. Because I spent the time on making potions instead of retraining. Next level. Next level. Okay. What we want. I think this might be easier.
Alright, I got the ring, I got all my attuned items. Okay, honestly, real talk.
Okay.
If your radiant weapon needs what's the name of it? Attunement. I would rather have the Rod of Rulership and use the light crossbow because the light crossbow does not require attunement and has a +1.
That was just because then you have a reaction usage in case you get into melee combat. That was the only reason I gave that to you.
See, the
He's
thing
a
is,
rogue.
I'm a swashbuckler. I'm meant for melee, technically. I just been sniping because that's a roll that happened on my shoulder. But yeah, I think
Okay.
I think I'd rather use the +1 crossbow and have the Rod of Rulership.
Okay, so I can take that away. So,
Perfect.
wait, didn't that? No, actually, that one didn't require attunement. That's nice. So, current infusions are gonna be sharpener on probably Coco because we don't want to sleet storm
Wait,
to get
Coco's-
lost again.
The casters are coming with us. The whole party's coming.
I don't know who's coming. I mean, Randak is not coming, but sure. Blinky is coming with us. I guess Randis is.
Kato.
Yes.
Who are we now saying is all coming?
I would say Blinky. I would say. Oh. Let's go with Blinky, Maui.
Oh, hey, speaking of the devil.
Speaking of the devil. Randis stays, Coco stays. Netherbeer
Stay.
goes, Zimero goes. Like, yeah, there are 4 of you if I'm not mistaken. Does anyone want to take Brother Hanek?
He's
Hanek is
gone.
Oh yeah.
He's gone. He's gone.
You have to let him go. It wasn't your fault.
Heh.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
Like, the thing is, if Randis and Coco stays, we're out for like another month or something.
Why?
Because if we go to the Rush Fallen, it's a long travel.
That is not an issue.
I guess
fix it in
Blink.
post.
I'm not I'm unnerved by the amount of confidence you have in that. I'm sensing portal shenanigans.
Yeah, Portal shenanigans it is. Because honestly, I can't be asked to deal with that kind of thing.
Then why
They
can't
were
we
off
just
screen.
use the portal shenanigan to go straight to the Rush Fallen?
The Portal shenanigans is the meta thing.
Okay.
It is just to keep
Listen,
people in
they
play.
were there. They just didn't feel like going to the orphanage. Fixed.
Yeah.
The God of Portal is a bit the weird one, okay?
Yes, it is.
Sure, so we're for going to that place.
So, only the four of you going towards the haunted kid mansion. Sure.
Hold on, we'll
I'm
finish
sure this is
that.
gonna go well.
I am pretty sure this is gonna go great.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay.
Should Blinky have the spell storing ring? The other one.
Do we trust her with it?
If it's
Oh yeah, there's a
if
second
it's
one.
all right. A brilliant idea. I want to ring of it.
I mean, she can have the
That's just-
empty
okay, so-
one.
Do we just distribute magical items as though it's just us four and leave nothing for the rest?
Yeah,
we do that?
Court of Shenanigans would make the items appear in their things as well. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so for the current, we have a ring of evasion, a ring of protection, then we have actually multiple rings of protection. No, we have another ring of spell storing. We have adamantite armor, which is not magical, which means it doesn't scale. What's the size of that armor, mister?
It's scale mail.
Yeah, but is it small
size
or
of it?
medium or large?
I mean, it's scale.
It's not magical. Adamantite is anti-magical.
You missed the pun.
I know.
It's oh god, no. Oh,
Yeah,
There
absolutely.
you go.
you count it later.
I hate it. I hate it.
I mean,
Okay.
Blinky can also take the ring of protection since she's melee most of the time.
What do we have? Slippers of spider climbing, spell storing, weapon of warning. Blinky. I have terrible idea.
Oh no.
Fuck it. Blinky, how do you feel about a +1 short bow and it would be better.
Took me a little bit to get that.
Okay, fields therefore RM. What was that? What?
Oh,
That is the
The
party.
Frost.
giant sea monster.
That is the party.
It's the token.
Couldn't have used a giant eldritch eye.
It's funnier to be a blue grotto.
Okay. Since you don't have anything else to tune to, Linky, you don't have many spell slots, and you don't want to use all of them on shield since you don't even get hit that often. You want something that, like a Smash Bros. Counter if someone does hit you. Okay, my recommendation for Blinky would be Ring of Protection, Repulsion Shield, and what was the other one? +1 short bow. How's that sound?
Sure.
Zerafiel, how you feel?
Are you
In all seriousness.
Remember, the child will take whatever is given.
Wait, Blinky has level 2 spells. Holy shit.
Yes, it was a whole discussion that Blinky needs to check out her spells. Did she do it?
And
Did
that's a
Did
great
you go over her
question.
spells? And because as it turns out, she had only a third of the spells she was supposed to have. Okay, if you don't do it, I'll give you spells and I'll take utility stuff. No combat. I know this is reverse psychology, but damn it. Okay, wait.
So, are you guys leaving with Blinky with a ring of protection?
Wait.
Wait, we have a ring of protection.
Yeah, I think Rendis had it.
Stort bow. Blinky,
That's
you have
Stort
one more
bow.
attunement slot. What do you feel? Bullet stores. Okay. Emerald, what do you have?
I have +1 light crossbow, ring of spell storing with Revivify, rod of rulership, and cape of rock stealth.
Is Cape of Boulder stealth attunement or not?
It is attunement. I have all 3.
Okay, then...
Scry, can we trade the spell scroll with Hunter's Mark and Shocking Grasp for a spell scroll of Absorb Element?
Let me check.
Your third attuned item? Wrong bracket. You accidentally used a pointy bracket.
Also, there's 1 inside that thing.
It needs to be just a space.
Sure, you can. Change the spell scrolls.
I'll take that spell scroll.
Also, we have permission to use the ring of spell storing.
Okay. Cape of Boulder spells, Ring of Spell Storing, a crossbow +1. What was the other one?
No, what do you mean the other one?
You had one more item that had attunement, one more magic item.
Ooh.
Oh, right, the Rod of Rulership. Okay. Moe, where we at? You want a Ring of Spell Storing, kiddo?
A Pike of Warning and a new Spirit attune.
Yeah.
I still have 1 free, pretty much.
Hello.
Hmm?
What?
What do you have exactly?
I just told you.
You said a pack of warning, one new spell, and I don't know what. that is.
Warning, like the
Yeah.
warn.
Yeah,
The
but
pike,
what was
the
that
pike
spirit
gives
thing you talked
advantage on
about?
initiative.
The spirit is just for me. It's attuned for me at this moment. It's a beetle. Just call it a beetle, okay?
Is it an item or like something else?
It's a friend.
It's a friend.
Is it a homebrewed item? Just
Yes, it's on road. It's a spirit for my class, okay? Just call it the beetle because it's going to be a beetle.
okay. Else, do you want, because you have one slot open, do you want a spell or a ring of spell restoring? So you can use an action to get a spell slot back, can be of level 3rd or higher, lower. Or do you want a ring of spell storing so that you can
Give
cast
me
your stuff
storing.
beforehand?
Just give me
Okay,
storing.
storing is empty though.
I don't care. I can put spells in it, or anybody can put spells in it.
If you permit during like longer rests, I can just put a bunch of healing spells in there, and then we have emergency stuff.
Do we need healing spirit? Well, we don't have a proper either, I guess, without Randis around and a cleric around.
What do you call 30 healing potions?
True. Then we don't really need healing if we
Okay.
have that many potions.
Or to want boots of levitation or slippers of spider climbing?
I mean, I'm still prefer the spell of storing.
Oh, it's not a sorry. The boots don't have attunement.
Which boots?
They do have boots of levitation. You just click your heels and you cast levitate on yourself.
I guess.
The broom of flying, so long as Coco isn't here.
We're going inside the ruins, or I mean, even outside of character, I don't think Coco will even give up the broom.
Understandable. You want a cape of billowing?
No.
You want a cursed demon ring?
No.
I call dibs on the cape.
You have double cape.
Yes,
you
I
want a
need
cape?
more capes.
Wait. You put it over the cape of Boulder Stealth, so you can be a very, very well disguised rock that just for some reason has a very dramatic cape.
Yeah.
Or put it under, then
Okay.
both capes will bellow.
No, true.
It's a bellowing rock.
Okay. Bowie?
What?
You have many concentration spells?
A few. All my second level at concentration.
Okay, then you also get, for the time being, so
Eye sharpener.
whenever you would fail a concentration roll, use one of the 4 charges, you don't fail.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that. I really don't like that.
And it doesn't use
Wait.
attunement.
Yeah, that's the funny part. You can pass it around like a softball.
I really
Actually,
don't
can't
like
because
that.
it has to be a suit of armor or a set of robes, so someone would have to strip completely naked and then you have to put those clothes on.
I thought it was a hat.
I thought so, but then I read suit of robes, and robes unfortunately specifies full body.
I mean, you can do like the anime trick of putting a coat over your clothes and not putting your hands in the sleeves.
Looking badass to boot. Or like a gangster.
Gotta.
Yeah.
Okay. Shield +1. Anyone have any idea what's all inside the bag of holding a portable hole?
Nope.
I mean, depends if people took things out of it. Let me check.
Oh, das ist doch nicht
All I can think at the moment is the other software would have an easier way to do this.
Yeah, it would.
I hate it.
I love it.
Okay. So levitation or slippers or spider climbing? Neither, because I now have to be frontliner.
Hoplite doesn't have the hole anymore, so I don't see what's inside. Bullshit.
And I'm gonna give myself
Oh.
spell refueling ring, which means I have one infusion slot open, and you know what that means.
Mm. It's time for the homunculus. It's time for the boy.
Kitten.
It's time for the sun.
Here comes the boy.
Here comes the boy.
Hello,
Hello,
boy.
boy.
Welcome.
What?
Okay, found the boy.
Uh,
All of this, you guys are doing this while you're walking towards the mansion, so you will.
Wait, is it a mansion or an orphanage?
Yeah, same thing.
That's
has to be
huge
big
freaking
enough.
orphanage.
Does this
An
sound
orphanage,
good?
but for rich kids.
Or is sponsored by a rich guy. Your choice. Oh. I don't like the implications that.
You can say it's the Batman school of thoughts.
Right next to the Prometheus school of running away from things?
I am not talking about Prometheus, honestly.
Okay.
So,
So we got...
what you guys doing?
Now we have to figure out Blinky's spells. I'm going to do that on the sidelines. I guess we're walking. At which pace are we walking? Are we slowly, so we don't get ambushed? We have steeds, I forgot that. What does
Yeah.
everyone's steeds look like?
It is a middle-class horse. It's not really a rich breed, but it's essentially the equivalent of a convertible. Like, it's not really expensive, not that cheap either, so it's a very middle-class horse.
Does it just have the ability to like shorten and lengthen the length of its hair akin to a convertible?
Nah,
if you
it's just balding. It's just balding. The horse is balding.
Okay. Moe, what does your horse look like? Your steed look like? It can be other things, like an elk or a mule, if I remember correctly.
It's a large black goat.
Is its tongue drooling out of one side?
Yes.
Sarah, feel what does your horse look like? Or your steed? No, actually, you have your dog. You don't need a steed.
A
Yeah,
corgi.
she's got a riding dog. She's got a riding dog she bought a while back and forgot about.
She's just keeping. We even gave the thing barding. Do you remember?
You didn't give it, you bought it.
You didn't get a corgi. Mikado was very choice about the fact that you did not get a corgi. Now your steed, on the other hand.
Yeah, if you get a corgi with fine steed, it's gonna be fine because you don't need to train it. It's a celestial spirit.
Also, as we established, it's still horse proportioned. It's just like corgi skin.
It can
for a
be pony
horse.
proportioned.
All right.
And I think you can summon a dog with fine steed. You can summon a mastiff. Anyway, mansion, yes?
Yes, a mention. You guys have
Okay,
also
good.
commented that you desire to approach the haunted mansion during the day.
Yes.
Also, what is the marching song?
Where there's a whip, there's a way. Where there's a whip, there's a way.
There's a way. We don't want to go to work today.
But the Lord of the Lash says nay, nay, nay.
Thing is, that Nella Beer spent a considerable amount of time among orcs, even though their language, so he absolutely would know that song.
Wait. I guess first of all, I just, from a distance, take a look if there's any movement inside, any light, anything out of the ordinary for an abandoned building.
What?
I would look outside, see if there's anything moving, any light, anything out of the ordinary, any signs that someone is inhabiting the building.
As you approach, it doesn't seem to have any of that, no. But everything is kept way too pristine. That is the weird part. This is a goddamn... This is supposed to be
Abandoned building.
ruins.
Elabio. Can you do your thing with the
I'm gonna
magic detect?
start squatting and casting detect magic
Good
as a
boy.
ritual.
You're gonna cast what?
Detect magic.
Detect as a ritual.
As you, like, looking outside, you remember, I put detect magic not only to detect spells and things, because I find it to be boring that way, but you do see that the magic here is strong. And normally you see the veil a little bit, like you see places where magic is concentrated and everything. Here, it is mostly painted with a dark color.
No illusions.
Not at this point, no.
All right. Nella Beer finally no. Don't make what? What song is this?
I swear if it's a Rickroll.
Oh, it should have been a Rickroll.
Mm.
I can't even be mad. This is a bob. Okay. What was even the range on detect magic?
30 feet.
Presence within 30 feet of you. So let me just quickly. No. Is aura radius?
It's 30 feet.
Okay.
Like, where you are
So
currently,
I'd
you don't
like
see
to-
much, but as you enter the gate, from the gate forward, you can see that the veil itself is tainted with, let's say, it would be a black color.
Hmm.
So 2 emeralds.
I know that it is 3 feet of wood or dirt, so I probably can't feel very, very deep behind the door.
Yeah.
But I'd like to just feel like the 1 foot behind the door,
Mm-hmm.
because I probably can still reach that if I make close enough.
Yeah, and as you go inside of the. Okay, it worked. Good. Really like that it worked.
Why is there a second Nillaby?
As you see inside of the mansion
Interesting.
itself, you start not only not only black color, but you also see a little bit of purple.
I like purple.
Now, it took us, I don't know how many sessions, but Nelabir finally knows what that it's illusion stuff, because he finally realized the thing with the illusion and hoplite. And so, no, Nelabir is not floating. Mantikitty is.
I mean, we could just send the familiars to scout in.
Thing is, it doesn't really have a means of communicating back with me.
Well, this is the front, right?
Yes, this is the front. All windows are closed, and not only are they closed, it is not like they're completely closed with wood panels, so you can't see inside at all. And as Blinky, you go towards the roof. The roof's not even dirty.
Elabir, I have an idea to run by you.
What would that be?
The house is obviously well maintained, well kept. Either the ghosts are taking care of it or someone's living inside. What if we just knock on the door?
It is a normal wooden roof. They did not use clay tiles for this one.
Hmm. 1 second. Nelabir is going to quickly rummage through the bag of holding.
No holes.
Give me a sec.
Well, there's a chimney.
Yes, there is a
There's
chimney Blinky can try to squeeze through. Okay, Blinky is leaving you all behind.
Nothing new.
Okay, so Blinky, make a athletics check, because you're small enough to enter through the chimney, honestly.
Yeah, she's tiny.
Just like real life.
I mean, hey, you're 6'6".
Okay. Hmm.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Do you maybe...
As you knock on the door simply opens.
Dylan.
And this is a
I'm
very
good.
nice house, though.
I guess we're invited in.
What? Well, how high is the ceiling here?
And the ceiling would be something around 7 feet, like normal things, not very high.
I think Nella Beer shrinks themselves slightly just to feel a bit more comfortable. Anything new being sensed? Since I do still have 10 minutes of the thing.
Most everything here has the purple hue to it. It is weird. Everything but the ground seems to have a purple hue to it.
Moe?
What you mean?
Moe?
You want me to enter?
Yeah, might as well.
Well, you are the expert on spirits, after all.
It's not the same kind of spirits.
Do tell.
It's the closest we have. Also, it's definitely not a giant mimic, so we should be safe for the time being. I'm curious, do you have a means of dispelling magic by any chance?
No.
Oh,
The
you should-
cleric would. Or Coco could.
Ah man, was so nice of Coco to leave dispel magic inside that ring of spell storing you have.
Does she have it?
I don't know if she
Sorcerers don't
has
have a
it.
spell book, so if she didn't pick it up, she might have it.
Okay.
Nice.
Could I try to just touch one of the things so that the pupil, or like try to put my hand through if it as though to check if it's an illusion?
You try to put your hands through it. And you touch it.
Not with like punch through it, but just like put my hand on and try to push.
You try to figure out if it is there. Yes, it is there.
What's that thing on the left? The purple thing.
Purple thing.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, next to me.
Let me just do. It is a bucket.
Why is it
No.
purple?
Dear God.
There's more.
Are you going to try to figure out what it is?
Yes!
Okay. Make a. I'm gonna say an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
Scratch. Can I do something?
What?
I'm going to cast Augury to ask you, as DM, if it's a good idea to even explore this place. Or interact with this place.
Okay.
Augury, if... Augury tells me if it's good, neutral, or bad.
Okay. Entity about the result, the specific course of action that you plan to take.
within the next 30 minutes.
Okay, so time to roll.
There's no rolling.
Yes, there is.
Not the first one.
Okay.
It always works the first time.
So, I'm going to say that is an action that you plan to take in the next 30 minutes. So, as you are throwing your... Are you going to use bones for this? Cards? What are you using for this?
It's my spirits.
Okay, the spirits.
You throw the spirits.
The spirits, they run around. They're running happy. And the spirits that you're focusing on, as they are running around, they headbutt each other, fall to the ground, get a little dizzy, but continue running. So it would be a will and woe. No,
Good.
it would be a... My bad, I did not see there was a nothing, but it seems to be a nothing thing.
So there's just
A
nothing.
consequential thing?
There's nothing. Well, unless you want to try to fight some ghosts, apparently there's just nothing.
Morph my
I'm gonna
hand to
start
be
sift-
very, very...
I'm gonna start sifting through the various books and scrolls at the desk right here.
Okay.
See if I can find any recent markings, any recent information.
So, as you go through the books, you realize something weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's gibberish. It's complete gibberish. There's nothing of... There is literally nothing intelligence or consequential or that makes sense written in these books.
Are the words gibberish? Is the writing
the words
gibberish?
are gibberish.
Okay.
Mikado?
Yes.
I'd like to take off my gloves, armaments, whatever you want to call it. Morph my hand to be extremely soft and delicate and just start going over every single surface, starting at the table, to see if it feels how it looks.
Oh yeah. As you go through, they do feel... by the way, Imaro, what language do you speak? And yes, they do feel how they look. The wood feels like soft wood. The plates feel like... Okay, thank you. They're gibberish. Everything you're reading is gibberish.
Do I maybe feel like residue on my fingers that's not there, like ash or dust or
Dust?
something of the sort?
Dust. Just dust.
A dust that is there.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything I smell, maybe?
Make a perception check. Also, Blinky, you are
That's
in the
a lot.
kitchen. In the bathroom as well.
She knows. She's
Yeah.
conjuring some toilet paper.
Where is perception? Where is perception? Perception is here.
The food tastes like ash. It is not pleasant. The first bite is horrible. Seems like you're eating sand. Also, you do feel a little bit of a very, very faint metallic smell. Like rust, like bad metallic smell. Nelia beer.
Okay. Stairs leading up here, right?
Mm-hmm. There is stairs there.
Found anything yet?
All the books here are
Everyone's still there,
gibberish.
or
None of them make sense.
if I go there and look at them, are they also illusions?
Yes. What languages do you speak,
You
by
ever-
the way?
Common, Orcish, and Dwarvish.
Yeah, gibberish.
Do you plan on telling us it's illusions at some point? Because you're the only one who knows the entire place is illusions.
I've already told you earlier. I've said that there are illusions. I haven't said what is all illusions. That's...
Uh,
Do you have any more leads? Otherwise, I would invest some resources and try to get us ahead.
Leads? No. Only thing I have are these books and they're all gibberish. Maybe upstairs?
Just to make a precaution. Okay, Mikado, you're going to hate me.
Probably.
I'm dropping detect magic.
Sure.
See invisibility. I can see the ethereal realm. The ethereal plane is also where ghosts are at. If there are any ghosts in our vicinity, I will now see them.
You
If they
see
are invisible.
several children staring at you. They're
Can Nella be a
surrounding
shift to
each
see
and every single one of you.
Can Ella be a shrink to also seem child-sized?
Sure.
Phoop. Mm.
Holy shit, there's a piano.
Oh. Maui,
What is it?
I try to mostly ignore them for now.
As you look closer, the children they have a face not very nice. They're not angry at you. It is just that their faces are deformed.
Ah, they're just ugly.
Yeah, sure.
What is it with today? Any of you remember like a really old scary video game called Wick? That's not important. I have a bird on it. Moe, I don't want us to be splitting up, so in case we don't come out very soon, tell them to bring a couple clerics, a couple... Can I try to count the children in my peripheral vision?
It is in the Somewhere around 15 to 20. Like, if you're not stopping to count, it is like near you, Maui, and Blinky. They're around 15 to 20.
Maui,
What?
can you take a couple steps back, please?
The children stop here. They don't follow him out. They don't follow Maui out.
It's a good spot to stay if you want to stay out of this. And if we don't come back, tell them 1.5 baker's dozen. Okay?
Whatever you say.
Do I have to roll for like to be understood in my doublespeak?
No idea. Because I didn't understand the doublespeak.
I'm trying to give him information without the children necessarily knowing and turning hostile. And I like said 1.5 baker's dozen to say how many ghosts there are. I told him, don't come any further if you don't want to get involved, to insinuate the ghosts don't follow you if you stay right there. And I told him, in case we don't come back, get a cleric.
Well,
That's one hell of a double speak.
that's one hell of a double speak. But yeah.
I'm the closest to be a cleric, okay?
Like, there are statues here, like... Why are there busts everywhere?
The busts, they are of a single individual. It is the ghost of an older guy. You never heard of him. Like, he looks very old, but you have never heard of this guy. He doesn't seem like a big, influential guy. It is just an old guy.
What about this bed on the second floor?
Yeah.
Out of all the things that are supposed to be tidy and well kept, everything, why is this bed not made?
You look into the bed. Make an investigation check.
Boy.
It's there,
Pretty.
Blinky.
Okay. You know when you get up from the bed and it gets ruined in a particular way, right? This is not it. You realize this bed, someone was removed from it by force. Go ahead, make a performance roll to see how well you play. With disadvantage, because you have never played this instrument before. So someone was dragged out of this bed, it seems.
Any trace on the ground? Any...
No.
No trace?
No trace.
Invisibility doesn't even... Sorry.
As you are there, Nilabir, there is a child crying in the bed.
I haven't even gotten there yet. Also, the invisibility doesn't impede things up. Utility spells.
No, my nose.
Can
Ah,
I
there.
guesstimate the race of the child?
The what?
The race.
Race, like, is it an elf, an orc?
Give me a second. I wasn't expecting that part. It looks like a human, but the ears a little bit pointier than normal. You believe it to be a half elf.
Emerald? Could you say hello in Elvish?
Why?
And the child does not move.
Way past you at the bed.
Does not acknowledge you. Does not move. Does not do anything. It is just there.
Nilibia turns around to, presumably, the other children. It's just, do you
Why?
want us to help them? Nilibia, from your perspective, just talking into the room.
Will you please tell us what you're saying? You've been casting spells left and right, and no one has any clue what's going on.
So the children, as they do that, the disfigured faces, they don't portray. They start portraying something closer to fear. They're
Still
not looking.
child-sized. Like, I hope that.
Yeah, they're not starstruck with you. They're not like pleading with you. It is just fear.
I'd like to take an action to doff my magical armor. Just collapses into effectively the Iron Man suit case.
The children do not react to the armor falling.
Listen, we don't mean you any harm. We just want to know what's going on. Maybe we
Make
can help.
an insight check. They don't fear you at all. Not even
Emerald, can you
close.
listen closely for me?
Hmm?
And can Ella Beer and the homunculus please make perception rolls?
Why?
That'd be okay. I want to listen. Just listen, or maybe smell. Just.
Make both of them
Just-
make a perception check, but since it is your second time, I'm gonna say with disadvantage because you're not even sure what you're looking for.
It's the first time for the
Yeah,
homunculus. Would that be okay?
yeah, that would be okay. You tell him to listen and really listen.
Okay. This is for the slash RD20 plus 6. This is for the homunculus. Aww. This is for Nella B. Actually, doesn't. Doesn't Flash of Genius also apply to my own skill checks, or because it's just other people?
Yes, it's everything.
And you or another creature can make an ability check
Yeah.
and add my intelligence modifier. Okay. So I'm gonna make a disadvantaged.
Is Flash of Genius always thing?
It's a reaction.
No, I can use it 2 times because my intelligence modifier is +2.
You might want to put it as a modifier on global modifiers if you want to. It will be easier.
Nah, because like I can only use it 2 times.
I know,
have
but you
to
can
save those
just select it and then select it out. Also a 7. You hear nothing. Both you and your homunculus hear nothing.
Emerald,
Hmm?
how You're not a scaredy cat, are you?
He raises an eyebrow.
I want you to just breathe in, breathe out. Just follow me.
He crosses his arms and just begins following you.
It's about
You know, at some point you're going to need to tell us what you see. This is an investigation, not a little game.
17 to 20 children ghosts all around us. One's on the bed crying, and they're all terrified of something that isn't us.
I've got a clue, yes. See those statues over there and there? The heads. They're all a singular person, older gentlemen. In the piano room,
I'd like to.
2 of them. And downstairs, I saw 2 as well.
I'd like to go in there. 2 statues. Also, how's Blinky's performance doing?
Absolutely
6.
horrible.
Wait, I actually have something for that.
Oh god, he's got expert proficiency.
Wait, what?
But who?
He's got expertise on all tools.
Yeah, but musical instruments don't count as tools.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, wait. I think it has to be artisan tools. Right?
And yeah, the instruments are not
I
tools.
could try to tune the... I would have expertise on tuning the piano. I couldn't play the damn thing.
Which might be necessary. Because this has been here for a while.
Okay. What's the magical aura on those 2 statues?
Same thing. Purple. And the children don't seem repulsed by it.
I'ma walk over to it. Look to the
From
children
my
and
back-
just point at the thing.
The children
From
don't
my
even acknowledge
background-
the
Oh, go ahead.
statues. From your background?
From my background as an old adventurer, would I have the knowledge that ghosts are tied to something because of an event or an object, and that if this thing is removed, they go to the afterlife?
Yes. It is common adventure knowledge. So yeah,
Okay.
the children are here because of something, or something, or someone. You can't be sure what at the moment, but yes, there is something that happened here that made the children not being able to leave. But there is one thing that is also necessary. Curses also make
Curses make children.
Yes.
It wouldn't be curses that make children, but sure. Curses also make ghosts. There are other ways to make ghosts. Most of them are undead related. Make a performance check, Blinky. This time, you guys do manage to figure out what song Blinky is trying to play, but it ain't good.
Word of advice, kid. Either get more discipline or stick to sword fighting. Terrible. Yes, practice makes better when you've got a mentor for it, not when you're playing like that. You're embarrassing yourself and this entire household.
How do the children react to the bad playing?
They ignore it. They stand around Blinky, but
Bear, can you tell me about... Go ahead. Go ahead.
they're just standing around Blinky, looking at Blinky, not the piano. The children are still following you all.
Bear, could you
I'm
come over
totally-
here? I need your vision for when the ghosts have a reaction. I'm going to go to one of the statues and say, we are looking
Don't
for the
care about
master of the
those.
household, the man who is in charge of all of you. Is he still around here?
They appear, the children lower their heads for a second and then look
In-
up again.
Grief or
Not
contemplation?
make an insight check. Because these are very disfigured ghosts, so it's gonna be hard.
The kid's too fucked up to read.
It wouldn't be in grief, but they are sad, yes. It wouldn't be like mourning of a what's it called, a family member, but yes, they are sad. That is it.
I think Nella Beer just shakes their head and then hangs it slightly themselves.
Was this man buried in the household, or at least on the yard?
All of the children with their heads, they tilt to the side.
Side where?
What?
Side where? Where are they?
No, to the
looking?
side. Like instead of they don't turn to the side. They tilt the head to the side.
I don't think they understand you really. You seem a bit perplexed.
I'm going to point one of the statues and say, is he here?
All of the children in unison head to the side, then to the other side, only once, and then look at you guys again.
But
I thought they were shaking their heads, or they were looking around for them but couldn't find them. Okay. We're burning mana here, so I am just going to have a quick look around the upper place to see if I can find anything. And just in case, since they don't seem very agitated, I'm going to put my armor back on. Because I don't want to get jumped by an animate broom. Or open. What do I see?
You just see the place. The everything is clean. Not clean, but organized. Things are not very clean here. A lot of dust. But it doesn't seem anything bad to jump out at you. No mimics, no chests, no things. Even the food on the table seems... Is it food? I think it's food. No, it was not food. The papers in the table, they are similar to what you saw before.
complete gibberish.
What's this room?
That would be a kind of a closet, which has a few knickknacks. Nothing that seems very either pricey. There's some children's books. There's some nothing.
Ghost children.
Would the orphanage be infamous enough for me to know if the man responsible was a good and beloved person?
I'm gonna say make a history check, but
Is there a name?
you wouldn't even. It's like no, the you haven't heard anything on this orphanage. Honestly, it is not very noticeable. The most noticeable part that it has now, it is that it is haunted now. That is the only thing you have heard of this place.
Okay.
I'm going to
First water closet.
I'm going to wait for an elevator to come back.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check for toilet ghosts.
No toilet ghosts.
Scooby Ghost.
Have you heard a sink ghost?
What was the name of the girl from
What do we
Harry
have
Potter?
I don't know the German name.
Moni Myrtle. Yeah, no toilet ghosts.
Aha! Bathtub ghost.
Nope. Only the children thus far.
I think I tried to like scuttle past them, not brush against them.
I'm
Possibly.
going to go to one of the statues. Say, tell me, do you know how you summon a ghost?
I don't. We can.
I take the statue and throw it out the window.
Oh my god.
I thought you were gonna make a pun of some sort. I was very expectant. Okay, so as you throw it out the window, it was a what's it called? A porcelain, kind of a stone, not very like sturdy.
Yeah.
So as you throw it down, the statue obviously breaks. And then something weird happens. As the statue breaks, the parts simply start vanishing in purple smoke.
Purple smoke.
Yeah.
I immediately go downstairs to the purple
I love
thingy.
Lane.
As you go downstairs, and you get what? Oh, the purple thingy. Okay.
Yeah. Is it the same purple?
It is. This one is more vibrant. But yes, it is similar hue.
Question only in D&D. Is it the same purple?
What's the reaction of the kids?
The kids do not give a shit.
Very professionally, very stuck up, Emerald is going to go around the place, basically breaking anything glass, porcelain, whatever he spots.
Oh my god.
Disrespect your surroundings!
But he does it very professionally, like with the classic stuck-up French attitude.
The big slap a glass.
You go
The
break
gloves
things,
are off.
and you realize something. The moment things break and hit the ground, they start vanishing into purple smoke. Everything that you break vanishes. There are no... let me just give you, since you are near the window, let me give you a vision of the backyard. There's no
Yo, what's that?
shards, there's no thing. Okay, you want to throw the piano out the window. Make athletics check.
That is a child, Blinky. You're a child.
A very strong child.
Oh yes, she lifted a bear. I forgot about that.
A bullshitly strong child. You can move the piano to the window, but no, you cannot lift it to throw it out the window. And you think it might have something to do that pianos are not that difficult to slide across wooden floors.
So we're just making more purple.
You are making more purple, and the purple smoke just vanishes.
What
There,
is this that I'm
any reading on the purple?
seeing? Is that just a pile of leaves?
What? What is a pile of leaves? Yes, it's the piles of leaves. The purple Nidabeer reminds you of the magic aura.
More illusions. Everything here is a bloody illusion.
Okay, Blinky's going to attack the wall.
Attack the wall.
Make an attack
Oh.
check. Make an attack roll.
With the rapier.
Oh,
You-
27.
You hear Nidabeer and Nimro from above. The cracking of wood. As Blinky is now attacking the is it the outside or the inward wall? Okay, near the window. Blinky starts. You can hear Blinky attacking the wall, and continue
It's
to
a shame
attack the wall.
Hoplite isn't here because he would have flipped that piano.
And
Yeah.
one thing that you realize, especially you that are there in Nidabeer, the cracks of wood that are coming down from the second floor, they're not vanishing.
What?
The crack of
The
wood,
crack
wood-
for real.
walls.
yeah.
So we can destroy the house, but not its content. Hmm.
Let's stop the kid before she destroys something important.
Isn't that
Right.
what you wanted?
I meant the walls, so they don't fall on our heads. The whole house can burn down for all I care as long as I'm not inside.
You
Yes,
see
yes, and illusion
Blinky
is
you see Blinky is striking at the wall. Blinky made a very big hole on it. Not enough to fit a piano, but a big hole.
Big hole.
With the smallest
Big hole.
toothpick.
You have seen the barbarian animation, I'm pretty sure.
Child, can you please stop destroying the wall? Otherwise, it's gonna fall on our heads.
There's only two more things that I'd like to inspect. I'd like to briefly go outside and see whether house is as big as 2 stories, or if there's
Yes,
more
it is.
stories to this house.
It is only 2 stories. It is a 2-story house.
Hmm.
Are the ghosts
And-
hunting this place or you are?
Does it continue? Like, could we go up here
Up where?
and keep going? Is that a way?
Up where?
up north.
Like
Yes,
this?
it does continue, but you know,
It's an estate.
More forests.
it would be. It is an estate there, and it is not a well-kept state.
Could I turn my could I turn my all-purpose tools into carpenter's tools and try to spec the floor
Okay,
to see if there might be a basement beneath us?
you try to figure out if the basement is if the flooring is hollow. Make a tools check for that.
Why is my
It's
proficiency-
just
okay?
it's just Nilavir
What
knocking on the ground. Just this is all.
attribute do I apply?
Well, I'm not sure if this is perception or tools, to be honest. I'm very confused.
It's she's using tool
Knowledge
to
on
help her
how-
perception.
So let's go with tools.
And which attribute do I use? Any or
Wisdom.
okay?
Well, I guess yeah, it's just wisdom to perceive if it's hollowed or not with the tool.
So, first of all, fuck you.
Why?
That it isn't quite hollow per se, but there are hollow spots under the flooring.
Are you kidding me?
Are you gonna take out the flooring to take a look at the hollow spots?
I think I'd call down Emerald first, just in case something goes go go go. Emerald, could you come down here and bring our resident construction worker?
As Emerald comes down, you see his vulture is on one shoulder and Blinky is on the other.
And then a bear on the
They're killing
ground,
each other.
just.
Okay,
Yes,
I'd
what
like
is it?
to carefully, if possible, start removing some floorboards. Let's be respectful.
Respectful after all you did.
So, as you remove the floorboards, what Blinky expected is what happened. Underneath the floorboards, you see several sets, and you're pretty sure they're sets of skeletons because you see a lot of craniums, and all of them are a little bit too small.
I keep going, just checking. Is it hollow? Open up. More skeletons.
Yeah, it is. There are around 6 different things. And none of these are grown up.
How many? 6 spots where they were buried. Oh well.
in this,
Sealed.
yeah, in the stick spot, you take a gross look around. You can actually see somewhere around 20, maybe 25 different craniums, which are not hard to spot.
That the haunting was only a recent thing, right?
Recent is the difficult word here. You're not sure how recent it is. But yeah, it's not something that
What's Emerald's
existed
reaction
for
to
hundreds
that?
of years. I get the distinct feeling I should not have made this an orphanage, but sure.
Well then,
Memoir?
I guess it's time to start digging graves. So, anybody here know a religious man? Except for Ranek. We're gonna need a lot of holy water if we want to get the keys to heaven.
I want you all to make a religion check.
Oh boy, another one of the skills I'm not proficient in.
Just roll the out. Just roll a 20.
What? Perfect.
Yeah.
Do I even roll religion? Do I see them just pulling out
The kids weren't
words?
baptized, they're going to hell.
Oh my
Fucking hell, people!
The kids weren't baptized, they're going to hell.
Yeah, Maui, yes, you would be able to roll religion. Your answer would be different from Blinky's and Nedabir's and Nimiro, but yes, you could roll religion on this one.
Still not lie.
Yeah,
It's a good thing we brought the fucking clown squad on board.
so there are several ways to put people to rest. Maui, you're not very used to this because you normally live alone. You have no idea how you do it. Nelabir, you're too worried about things as you are, Imiro. But Blinky, you know that you could bury them. You know that you could burn the bones. There are several different ways people do to pay their respects to the dead.
Don't have third level plus slots yet.
A funeral pyre would be a warrior's rest. So there are several ways you can do this, Blinky. Or you could just dig the graves, which is the most common.
You say fire is a way of burying the bodies, right? Cremation.
Also, if you guys burn this place, I am gonna be so pissed because I do not have an image for that.
You do realize you said
I have.
fireworks.
Yeah, I know!
You see Emerald start to pick up various chairs, furnitures, books.
They're not real.
He brings out a tobacco pipe and begins lighting up his pipe.
Emerald don't. Emerald don't. They deserve more than that. Come on.
What'd you say?
They deserve more than that. It's just ashes in the wind, forgotten. I'd at least bury them somewhere.
You do realize we do not know where the bodies are. Obviously in the floorboards, but they could be anywhere around the house. The kitchen has a stone flooring. Could be under, anywhere. If we burn the house, we're sure to get the bodies inside at least.
just doesn't sit right with me that they died here. Who knows how? Actually, could I make a medicine roll to see how they died? Like, or at least like if there's cracked skulls, cracked ribs, something of that sort.
Okay, sure.
I will assist that.
Thing. You have medicine proficiency?
Yeah. We can assist, help
Can I
you.
get it? Can I get advantage? Medicine.
So you're not sure, like you can't be like exact date because we don't. There's no way to do that. But you're pretty sure it has been more than months. It might has been like a few years, but like
Yeah,
not
but-
decades, not because they're not degraded to this point.
Yeah, but we wanted to know how they die.
How?
Hypothesis
Like
is
if
with
there's something
the
you said
on skulls
they're
and
all
such.
skeletons. That they're all skeletons.
Yeah, they're all skeletons. So they have been here for more than months, so it can completely decay. And
Several years at least.
not it doesn't get to decades
Is there
because
anything like
in this
like-
Okay.
if there's something obvious like caved in skulls or cracked, crashed ribs? Like I want to see if there's an obvious cause of death here.
There is an obvious kind of type of death. But none of the skulls are cracked. What is cracked is you can see femurs, you can see both legs and arm bones are cracked. But how do I say it? The thorax is not cracked. Necks are not. The spines are not cracked, and skulls are not
Spine?
cracked. Yeah, they're not cracked.
Oh. Pinky, you have to pay to bury people. Oh, if people are very poor, they just can't do that all the time, and sometimes they secretly do it under their house. And he can't see it because Nanobe has his mask on, but just shoots a glance on Emerald. Just don't tell her. Then Nanobe turns to the ghosts and, can you lead us to who did this to you?
They stand unblinking and looking at you.
Could I try to crouch down, take one of the femurs inside the cubby, just take a roll of bandages and effectively tie it together as though it was fixed?
Sure.
Just want to see if there's any reaction from them. Like if maybe one of their distorted faces becomes normal again.
Nope. Still distorted.
Do we know who used to run the orphanage here?
Nope. Not that you can think of, because it was not a big orphanage. It wasn't. Probably some pet project of someone.
I feel like the term pet project was not a good choice of words here.
Remember, I am not doing evil things, that much of an evil thing. It is just someone wanted to do things here. Not evil things. Let's be clear with that. No evil things. I do not want evil things.
I'd like to use my all-purpose tools to learn the mend cantrip. Just mend one of the leg bones.
Oh, okay.
Sure. You spend the time. It is starting to become evening. You spend the time fixing the bones. There are a lot of them to fix. I'm gonna say you realize a pattern. Most broken bones are leg bones. And as you all are digging, as you all are,
Can I ask one thing?
mm-hmm.
Can I, while I'm high on medicine, can I see if it's like an even crack as though they fell down
Oh,
from
no.
a height, or if it's
No.
a splintering crack as though someone hit them?
A splintering crack.
That's what I feared.
Yeah.
I think he points that out to Emerald while looking. He doesn't say what it means, but I think Emerald can get the picture.
So, as you are digging, fixing the bones, making the graves, this is something that takes a while, even by several people doing it. And
We're digging a mass grave. Like,
Yeah.
let's be clear, we're making mass grave.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we are not making individual graves for each child.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Even so, it still takes a while. I want you all to make a perception check as you're doing that, with disadvantage, because Maui, are you helping or are you just watching?
I will help by starting to lose the ground with earth tremor, and that's it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay, so Maui, you
What?
do not have disadvantage on your roll. Also,
Blinky
Blinky,
with two dirty 20s.
Blinky, you may do an investigation yet.
Well,
You kind of understand, especially because of your mother, what kind of happened here. She's not one to, be nice about things. So you kind of understand what happened here, yes. Also, Blinky and Maui, Nedabir, you're not roll for perception with disadvantage.
yeah, he's BRBing, you have to roll for him.
Okay. Now, since people already got it,
Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
I hope you're not lactose intolerant, something like that.
Doesn't matter. Chalky milk is awesome. The shit is later. The chocolate is now.
That's so... Okay.
So, Blinky, something is weird. You're small, but not this small. It seems like the house is getting bigger. Very little by very little over the course of hours. As it becomes night, oh dear lord. There you go.
I mean, reveal. We're doing that in the backyard, yes.
Let me just.
Mikado,
Yes.
are we doing Dusk Morn? You have to tell me if we're doing Dusk Morn.
I do not know what that is.
Okay.
As Blinky says that, I'm going to turn to Nella Beer. Just, Nell, any reading on the magic for this one? Well, the kid's is hallucinating.
I'm just gonna use a spell slot on that one to instantly cast it. I want to be 10 minutes. Do I see like transmutation magic?
Remember when the house itself was a little bit purple with a little bit black?
Yep.
Now it's just black. And it is concentrated as all hell. This is not good. This is...
Anything on us?
The aura does not reach you per se, but it passes through you. You are inside of it, yes.
Okay.
It permeates.
Yeah, it permeates, that's the word. And you are all on side, by the way, because you're doing the
We're not
digging.
great. Yeah.
And I spent my cantrip learning on mending instead of Word of Radiance.
And you do hear sounds from inside.
Describe those sounds, please.
Oh, my microphone doesn't pick it up. Give me a second. Let me lower the sensibility. It kills the throat to do something like this. You can hear kind of whispers, kind of rugged breathing from inside. Things are not good.
What's happening?
Blinky
Oh,
said
the kitchenware!
it's spooky kinshaware. As you can see from the window inside, a few ghosts that are not very childlike.
Invisibility, see invisible has long worn off, like, then
Yeah.
these would have to be visible.
And they are
these are
visible.
ghosts.
They are ghosts and visible ghosts.
Emerald?
You see him arming the crossbow.
Blinky? Maui, do we just wait one night, see how it plays out, or do we go inside?
I just think we should destroy this house.
The people who wanted to clear the house of ghosts were clearing it out of ghosts.
Right, we gave them that chance of peace. If they're not satisfied with that, that's not our problem.
Well, maybe the sign of peace is just destroying the house.
They can choose their peace when they get judged in the afterlife. So, Bart send them there. So, do I take the first shot or does someone else want to do the honor?
Start the firework.
See him take a puff out of his pipe, shoulder the crossbow, and I'm going to aim it for the ghost right there.
It is unaware of your presence because you are all outside.
Oh,
So you do have the bullshit.
yes. So, steady aim
Um,
gives me advantage. Unaware gives me another advantage. So I'm at double advantage. So that is roll 3 times with a +2. So that's... Oh, also, I'm going to use sharpshooter. So that's -5. Which means -3 because of the double advantage. So roll 3 times with a -3. Let's go. So that's 1, 2, 3. Does a 19 hit?
On the ghost. Oh my. Oh, that's good. Yes, it do.
Perfect. So, that means 7 plus 16 plus 10.
You will have to tell me the value.
33.
33 is your... is your thing not a magical
It is
weapon?
magical.
It
It's
is
a +1 crossbow, it is magical.
Okay, so then you're bullshit.
You gave it to me.
I know. You're still bullshit. So it is a 33.
Yup.
Well, it... The creature is still standing. Still floating. But it does a... It is pretty mad at you and it screams out. And as per usual, roll initiative.
That's divine punishment right there. Can I hero point it? No, wait, wrong system.
Nope, wrong system.
Can someone please roll a d20 plus 2?
I'm on it.
Let me remove Coco.
Oh, never mind. So 10.
So Nidabeer, I shouldn't have closed your character.
My homunculus is 9.5.
Wrong character. Open both of them. Come on, don't bug out on me. Homunculus. And Nidabeer.
I think Mimimor already rolled for me.
Yeah, for it to appear on the...
No, it was Blink. Yeah, it was Blinky who rolled.
It is just for you to appear on the thing.
Yeah, he's on 10. It's 1d20 plus 2, so he's on 10.
So, homunculus is on 9.5.
13? What do you mean 0.13?
Oh, never mind that.
It has 1.13 dexterity. Why do we have 11 temp HP?
Because of my ability.
That's cool.
You picked up
I forgot you
Inspiring
could-
Leader.
Cool.
The kid is inspiring.
So,
Nope.
Maui.
That would include the homunculus and the bird, I guess.
The bird is on me.
Yeah, I mean, they would be existing when I do that.
No. Like the token is on me. I mean.
No, I know, but because we were traveling, we were getting long rests. I do this each time.
Yeah, for the temp HP,
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah.
What do I even see?
You look inside the house, you see several spectral creatures. They were walking around as Emerald simply pelted one with an arrow.
Sure.
Abdur poked it.
How many I can see? Or I
From,
can just...
from where you are, none of them actually, because this is a window and this is the door.
How many? I got cut off for a minute.
You see none of them, because none of the
None.
windows are. This is a window, and this is a window. From your vantage point, you see nothing.
If I move to the window, I should see
Which of
something.
the windows did Emerald?
From there, you can see this guy and this guy and this guy. You just don't see Abdur.
Oh well, that's bigger than I thought.
That's what she said.
Har,
Well-
har, 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 har.
Of course, I had to.
Could always distract them. Don't see why I would distract them though. I'm just going to Mind Sliver 1 this thing.
It ain't got a brain, still gotta have a headache.
Okay, Mind's liver. What do I roll? Oh.
Actually, I can just reach that ghost.
You cannot see
Yeah.
Abdur.
Oh.
This is not a window.
Oh, I have 35, so I can get there. Okay, never mind. Still him. Intel safe.
Intel save on Abdur Porter.
No, on Roberts.
Robert?
Or
There's no Robert.
Clarence? Roberts. That's...
Oh, Clarence Roberts. Okay. Intel save.
Holy shit, that's safe.
And I think that's a +0. Bastard got lucky.
I suppose... With my bonus, I'm going to give the chickadee to Blinky.
Okay, I do not know what that does, but sure.
It's the spirits. That's my turn, I guess.
Next up, Clarence. Clarence moves towards you guys. But the way it moves is a little bit weird. It doesn't seem kind of real, you know?
Is this guy for real?
Yeah, it is as it passes through both the window and Maui. Blinky, you're up. I'm very tempted to say yeah, but I will restrain myself. Yes, you saw the fire on the boat.
The fire on the boat.
Okay, charge in. Where are you charging in, though?
Yeah, there's someone right next to us, by the way.
Exactly, Nelabeer will handle that. That's fine. Send
he's
the hell inside.
Send in the cavalry.
That's damn it. Someone should get a father.
Or we can stab and then get inside.
Is your sword
If you
magical?
move one more square, you get advantage.
She has a +1 rapier, so.
Oh, god damn it!
If you move right here, you get advantage. Yes, it's magical.
Also, I've changed that because advantage is too powerful.
It's a +2.
Wait, you
Now-
can't flank anymore?
You can flank,
You
but
can.
it is just a +2, not an advantage. Advantage is a lot higher than that.
Okay.
Advantage would be statistically considered a +5. Also, I don't think blinking can miss. As Blinky starts stabbing the thing, the woods, it is weird because although it passed through the what's it called, the window, it seems to be made of wood. Makes no sense.
But does the stabbing work?
The stabbing does work because splinters fall on Maui, not hurting Maui, but yeah. Okay, a guy that was supposed to come at noon has come at 11, so I gotta go, guys.
Let's see.
Sorry about that. He was
Don't worry.
electricist. He's supposed to have come later, but he came before.
You take those when they come.
See you all later.
Or can you quickly set my
Hmm?
Can you quickly set my initiative to 10 and
Wasn't it 9?
No, it was a 10. It was an
10,
8
I
plus
think.
2, it's 10.
Going. See you all
someone
later.
roll to 10 for me?
Bye bye.
Okay, see you.
But